Hello, how you guys doing? How's the writing? Horrid. I cannot get my flow going at all. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play some Noita. And at least I got that going. Can you hear the background music? I'm trying out some stuff in preparation for the singing stream. And figured, you know what? I need to do that as well. So let's just do that as well. Yeah? The music is still hearable. Okay. I'm gonna have to see if it's and people on After Hours, I guess let me know if there are any issues with this as well. As Big Crow Dom coming in to crush me with Noita once more. Horrid sentence. Thank you for sharing. Let's see. I think I want to get rid of that. Okay. Why do you have that going? Don't be Mecha Break. Be why are you baby steps? The fuck? Did I just click the wrong ass game? I musta. Dude, I am so fucking fucked today. I don't know what my deal is. I just can't think straight. I think I'm like overheating as part of it. I thought I'd, you know, let's just stream a little bit and then maybe I can like, I feel like sometimes when I'm trying to be creative, I get too in my head and I'm trying to think too hard about being creative and then I just don't end up being creative. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm at right now. Let me get a... Yeah, I guess let's put the thing on here. I don't know if I want to turn on the light. Green is not a creative color. Dude, it's worse than that, man. Last night I was thinking... which is the worst fucking idea. I was thinking about like, okay, what am I gonna write, right? Over the past 2 days, there's been news about the HIO thing and all that. What I ended up thinking about was like, I guess I should explain what my thing is, then we can talk about the news. Is that okay? The ordering? My issue with my game right now is I realized that the premise of having entirely stuck in the, like, jail, sucks gameplay-wise. It would be much better if instead of it being a straight-up visual novel with occasional 3D elements, it would be a lot better as, like, a Ina kind of, No, it doesn't, Rev. It rocks. No, I mean, like, it's all just visual novel. You know? I imagined it as Ina, but that's not what I've got. Like, you're not really allowed to freely, like, explore, because if you do, you end up getting jumped by this thing and it kills you. You're not allowed to, like... I'm not trying to redo the whole game, but it's just like, it would be much better if it wasn't a visual novel. It would also increase the, like, viability of the game. The fucking idea that it's, you stay in your jail cell and don't die is so, like... The optimal game path to survive is to be a coward. And to not experience the game. I don't want to feature creep myself, but I feel like I have to. Like, the more I try and force this plot, I'm like, who would give a shit about this? And it's just like, if it was where you could walk around and be like an Ina, like, I think it would be better, which means that I have to redo everything. Like, luckily the engine is there. Like, legitimately, all I'd have to do is... secret entrances? Maybe. I don't know. I started a save the other day. Then I stopped pretty immediately. So I just need to like get inspiration for a fucking idea. And I just don't have that yet. So it's like, okay, so instead of, I guess that, I mean, the camera positions could be like, yeah, we could just get rid of the camera things. What game are we discussing? Mine. I'm making a game, but I'm having a bit of problems with writing it. I think the premise of it is bad. Like, I don't think that people would want to play get stuck in a fucking 3x5 cell or whatever. Like, mentally I'm doing okay today and all that jazz, but it's just like... I'm aware. And Shadow Wolf, thank you for the 21 months of support. I mean, I still get paychecks for the Communist Manifesto. I don't fucking know why. Okay, I have polymorphine, but no water. I need to find... That's the opposite of water. That is fire. Thanks. Thanks for the acid. Don't do that. Don't do this. Well, at least I'm not on fire any... Okay, now I'm on... No, actually, still not on fire. That's good. I'm probably dead. What if it was like Shadowgate? I don't know Shadowgate well enough to have an opinion on that. We're just fucked, I think. We're just die. Okay. Like... The monster is scary, but like... borderline omnipotent, or whatever the word is. I'm just like, how do I... Omnipresent. Omnipotent, I think... Are we getting game sounds? It might be very, very quiet. I also did mess with some settings. Are you getting game sound now? Not the worst ones. It's just a little bit of a problem with that, you know. Let's pour out the swamp potion. Well, it's just like, what makes the characters or the gameplay interesting, you know? And like, I just don't feel like I got it. Like, it also doesn't feel very much like Town of Nowhere. Town of Nowhere allows you so much more freedom to run around and do stuff, you know? And I don't really feel like that's the experience I'm giving, you know? So it kind of just feels like Prison Simulator. And like, I don't think it's good, man. I really don't. I hate to say it, but I just don't think that the idea I've got is good. Episodic gaming? Yeah, I think it's just like the premise for the plot is not very good. Is what I've run into. It's just... And I don't think that's me being hard on myself. I think it's just like, I can write better than this. I have. I think I can do a better job if I start from scratch on it. The graphics work, the mechanics will work, all that jazz, but it's just like... I guess what's kind of tipping me off to that is I've run out of camera angles that make any sense to have in the prison cell. Like, while you're standing there waiting in the prison cell, there's no reason, like, small, self-contained, like, smaller scope. I mean, I think that would be the first trick, is whatever this next idea is, needs to have, like, maybe, like, a 1 or 2 in-game thing going. Like, have it restricted to a very specific small event, so that way it can just end. You know? rather than be stuck in jail for as long as you can stand it. No, just like it's less about the puzzles. It's not even about puzzles. I could literally just make it like Ina, like where it's Town of Nowhere but Ina style thing where you walk up to people and then you talk to them. Which part of the reason I did the game the way I did initially was so I wouldn't have to animate or learn how to. But what if they're like PNGs that rotate to match, like look at the character, right? I'm more just talking about like mechanically how Ina works, you know? Like you walk around in first person, but it's not like a first person shooter or anything. You just like do. Yeah? Is it still a dating sim? I think it needs to be, and I think I need to go much further with the dating sim idea. Yeah, like Danganronpa, when you're doing the walk around segment. Like, it should be like that, not a straight up visual novel, you know? I think that would be a lot better. Like, I think it would be more interactive and more fun to walk around in the environment rather than, like, not? Is this one significantly better than what we've got? Nah. First person socializer. Yeah, like basically, that's a lot of blood. I mean, like, the thing is, if you could get to the courtyard, you would just leave if you could. So, like, why not just leave? Yeah, no, like, you don't get to walk around. It's all just visual novel. Collect some blood. I mean, like, blood's pretty easy to get. I think I'm just gonna go on this. I think the walk around, I mean, it's literally, I'm designing a visual novel in a game that is, by default, a 3D game. Which is the wrongest way to do this, in my opinion. This is just a hazard. All right, now, what is this versus this? Okay, so this has no shuffle. A higher cast delay. Okay, but the cast delay is not that high. So what does this look like? Okay, versus... I think that might actually be fast enough to make it relevant. No. 3D with 2D sprites. I can do 2D sprites. I could still do that. That would be much easier for me to pull off. I mean, like, nothing beats... Like, that's just better still. So I guess we didn't really get that good of wands. That's bizarre. Wand 1, maybe? Just to get the things? It's got shuffle. Do I care? Godot has a node for 2D sprites in a 3D environment. I'm pretty sure. It also means that, like, I think I can use the shader better. Yeah, let's go look at the reroll, because that's, like, not even that good. Because, like, I'm just going to be using, like, the... And that's good enough for now. And then, like, this, and then I need some sort of bomb equivalent, so, like... What's the best... Okay, so this... Okay, that's fine. No shuffle? No more shuffle. Let's try that again. I need to get some better spells, because this ain't it, man. So, I think it could be a walk around, like Ina or like Danganronpa during the investigations, but like not as wacky as Ina, and maybe smaller scope. So it's like, I think I gotta find an event. That's perfect. Yeah. What if I just make all like NPCs that? I think that would do just fine. We still make the levels 3D. And then I don't know, man. It's just a walk around. I'm calling it a walk around because I don't know what to call that genre of like similar to a visual novel but different. And that because it's just like there's like a jump scare later in the current thing where the jump scare is, no, it's actually been a 3D game the whole time. And I keep looking at it and I'm like, that's fucking obvious. Like, you fucking know the entire time. That's a walking sim? No, but in a walking sim, you don't do anything. You just walk from point A to point B. There's gonna be like mini puzzles, like maybe catching the rat style stuff where it's just not really a puzzle, just sort of like a little mini event. But like what those mini events will be, I don't know off the top of my head. Dude, I had this run the other day where I had homing rocks. That shit does slap. LSD Dream Emulator is a good walking sim. That's like the only one that I think is worth talking about. Realistically, I kind of feel bad about shooting that rat now. What the fuck? Wait, are you really running from that? Most people just call them visual novels. I feel like visual novels are different. Dear Esther is dog shit. I cannot imagine a fucking world where someone simps for that game. I literally do not get that. The guy talks about his fucking hemorrhoids sometimes. I'm sorry, like, you ain't the fucking, like, deep philosophical guy you think you are. You think philosophical is a real word, for one. It's about old people dying. It's what old people do. Okay. I feel like there have been games that did that much better. I mean, like, Dark Souls, for one, has been talking about, like, death and losing hope and, you know, it coming to acceptance with, like, the shittiness of things. Yeah, and Graveyard does the same thing. It talks about dying without, like, as an old person, without it feeling, like, overly long and shit. Date Everything sounds like bad. Gone Home? I never played Gone Home. I've heard it's bad, but I haven't heard why. I don't know if it's just like the SJW's kind of vibe or if it's like an actual, like, it. No, it actually sucks, dude. It's lesbians? Is it good lesbian writing? It's grimdark? I see. Did I play What Remains of Edith Finch? I have played Peak. I liked Peak. I'm not making peak. I'm making shit. The opposite of peak. I'm stuck. Honestly, I'm okay with that. You can just be there. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, alright, alright, right. Because he's in there, they're gonna try and home in on him. Dude, do you know how many fucking scam calls I got yesterday? Like, take a guess. Because it's gonna be higher than what you guys imagine. Smoking Frodo's the closest so far. Let me just say that. I think it was somewhere around 31. It was just constant. And it's like, I'm not picking up, dude. What the fuck? Okay. How is this? That's pretty bad. What about this? Okay. And then... those feel almost exactly the same. It's because it's the same casting delay. But this one just has a smaller mana pool and a better... oh, this one has a better mana recharge speed, but a lower recharge time. I think we're okay without that. That's fine. I think we'll survive. Reduce spread? Okay, so I've made like a sniper rifle, but it's really short range. Or it's... no, I added a choke to my gun. Okay. We got Burning Trail. We got Energy Orb with timer. Water. What do we do with Energy Orb with timer? Maybe that becomes our digging instrument. We use that plus... this. And so it just... I like that. I think that's good. We can get rid of the other ones. Posterization shader does not work on the sprite like it does on mesh figures. Don't worry about it. I'm not even at that point, man. Homing shots. Okay. And melee immunity. Immunity was really good. Do we have any rocks? We don't have rocks. Okay. Let's try that. I just tested it out for curiosity. Incoming. Oh, Jesus. Nothing's happening. Something's supposed to be incoming. I don't know what it is. Okay. Anyway, that's where I'm at. I think that I just answered it a little bit by like bouncing stuff off you guys. I think the trick is going to be finding something that is a short stint in an area, so it's only maybe like 1 or 2 in-game days, and then the story ends. Just reduce the scope of the story and the plot. And then make the monsters more fuckable. Why are you so hard to kill? Asshole. Okay. No. Jesus. Fucking Christ. Okay. Oh. Asshole, stop being shit. Stop sucking. Good. Okay, sure. TNT spam, I guess. What are we doing in here? Okay, crit on bloody enemies and quadruple scatter spell. Okay. Like, I just don't trust the other weapons to actually hit that guy. What's going on in here? I should probably just leave. You know what? Let's just leave. Fuck this place. Oh no, I'm sorry. No hostility, men. I don't even know a. Oh, not me. I was like, what did he even say? That was. I try to be an asshole on purpose rather than on accident. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm gonna be an asshole, I'd like to do it, like, specifically because I don't like you. But when I'm an accidental asshole, that's not cool. Okay. Are you dead and out of the way now? No! What the fuck was that? They fucking... The corner. Okay. Alright, so I know that, like... It's just seeking to get away from PayPal and Visa because of the shenanigans that have been going on. What else you got? What else has been going on as far as that stuff goes? Because I know they're going after, like, not just Gooner shit, but now, like, horror as well. And I'm like, can you just let me make the games I want to make? What if I want to make a big titty, like, demon or some shit? I can't do that. That's illegal to these guys. Cartoon Network. What the fuck? Cartoon Network gets the... You know what I found out recently? Because of all this? Other countries don't do this shit. You don't need to have a credit card in order to buy shit online. You just need an ID. Why aren't we doing that? Why is that there? The fuck? How do you transfer money online? Like, you use Visa or credit cards? Like, if I needed to spend you money, I would PayPal you some money. Or I would Venmo you some. Or I would, what's the other one that people use? What's the one that the government's now using to try and pay off the debt? E-transfer? Yeah, you could e-transfer. But that gets a little sketch sometimes and can be an issue. Cash App? Venmo. Yeah, it is Venmo that you're asking. Like, hey, if you want to help pay off the massive debt that we just did because we don't know how to fucking do our jobs, you can pay for it yourself. Okay, so Visa is a type of credit card, but also what we call, like, a piece of paper that says that you're from somewhere, I guess. Or who you are, more specifically. Those are unrelated. One is named, yeah, the credit card's named after the document. Like, if I wanted to send money to, like, I don't know, Mike, I would have to send it through, like, I would have to send it through PayPal or whatever. A check? Yeah, you can do checks, but I haven't seen anyone use a check that's under, like, 40. I mean, me and my wife do because my landlord doesn't understand any other form of payment, so we had to get a checkbook to start living here. Just to pay rent. Okay, I've just created a whole fucking shit ton of water. Hopefully this doesn't fuck me in some other way. I think I have to leave because I'm kind of low on health. Okay, chainsaw looks good. We also got the giant wheel for if we want to kill ourselves. Extra life, iron stomach, teleport us dodge. Yeah, no. That ain't it. That ain't it at all. You put all of this shit on one wand. Which one's better, 3 or 4? 3 is. Okay. So we'll make 3 a thing, and then we'll get rid of 4. I mean, I'm by the Destructo disc, but it's a bad idea. Luminous drill with timer. I mean, we don't really have anything that shoots that fast. Okay. Did I see your last message? No. What did you say? YouTube announced that they're going to use AI to judge if users are 18 rather than... Cool. I have polymorphine, but polymorphine just allows us to leave, right? I think we maybe use that to just like leave for a minute and then we come back. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, an idea is forming in my head. Wait, I can just drink this. And I should probably get some water going as well. I think I'm just gonna leave and come back and bring something. Like, come back with money. And then buy something else? Or do I just take extra? I think I just take extra life. Here, you can have some swamp water, you weird fishes. Should probably get some more water. Luminous drill's not going to do it for me. Bomb's not going to do it. I just don't think any of that's worth. Like, I like watching Minecraft videos, you know? Like, fucking Minecraft is a good game. Very comfy. It's why I stream it, because I enjoy the game. It's a great game. It's just Legos, the video game. But it's not like the Lego video games, which more just like play with toy. It's like, you can do anything. Be creative. It's like, that's great. Thanks. That's exactly what I wanted. Because I find that a lot of video games aren't as, like, I don't know. You can't watch them. I mean, I guess. I wonder what age group it thinks. I mean, like, so is it based on, like, how would you even judge that? If you're a gamer, then, like, yeah, YouTube's fucking cooked, dude. What the hell? Like, oh, you play video games, so your channel must be made for kids. Because they definitely have, like, misunderstood what people are doing in the past on, you know, is this made for kids or not? You talk about, like, Elsa Gate, you know? Like, a lot of the stuff that they're announcing with, like, I don't know, whatever bullshit they're gonna do with AI, is just things that they think sound good to investors, and I'm kind of hoping that this is one of those situations where it just sounds good to investors. Just bust out the chainsaw. Like, some of the stuff that they're saying is AI is not actually AI, because they literally just want to say that they're doing AI because it's the hot new thing. I think I leave because I just don't want to take more damage. Poison, or no, it's just slime mist. Okay, what is implicate spell? I think we found out that this is a weird one. It's kind of good. We'll take that as well. What is implicate? Costs a copy of it behind you, but it still costs mana. Okay. Okay. Yeah, animation. Yeah, if you're a kid, yeah, that's such a bad idea. Homunculus, projectile slowdown. Homunculus, I guess? Is there anything I wish I could buy? Like, I just don't really feel like there is. Like, this is all Garbo. Like, I could buy some of that. Use Implicate on limited use spells. Okay, so you would Implicate Rain. Sure. It's a shuffle wand, so it's not going to work right, but you know. And then, like, can we... I mean, you could Giga Disc. Oh, but he's going to attack. So I just got to go with it, I guess. I don't know why I thought that was gonna hurt him. I also need to stay out of the water. Orbiting giant gigadisc. Sounds fun. I didn't think I had gotten him, but... Thank you. My wand's kind of rough right now. The payment processor phone lines are still getting jammed up. Good. Just horrid play. I don't think this is the run. Just used up my one free life. What are these wands? The fuck am I getting? It's cursed. How did that propane explode? Fuck you. Okay, we leave? No. Lava to blood. When does that come up? Thank you, Itsoki. I just had Tilda shave it off for me because I think that's where we're at. Maybe with the arrow and I could shave down to a mohawk. I still might. Oil with explosion, question mark? But like, it's just like of oil. That's not good. All right, what about the 2 wand? Which one's better, 2 or 4? 4 is better aside from mana charge speed. Okay, so we use 4. We don't have the option to get teleport, but we can get arrow. And that's sort of like a thing. Would I rather have $1 or $2? I mean, $2, I guess, but why? Okay, that's real. I have not seen the image, no. Always cast 1 off. Just give me that. Is that gravitational pull? Like, what the fuck is this? Damage field. Okay. All right. We might be able to make this into a thing. What about this? $2 for dinner with Jay-Z. I have seen that. Okay, that's the meme we're referencing. Okay. Damage field with bouncing probably would have been a good idea. I don't have faith in this run. And yet it's going better than most of mine do. So I don't know what that says. Okay. Not a great place. Well, it keeps getting worse. So there's that. Why are there so many of you? Don't do this. Don't do this. Superman, yeah, I mean, like, listen. Like, I think more in the shop backseating is worth. New Superman's mid. Been hearing, like, both things about it. And I just, like, don't care, I guess. Saw it with my aunt. No Oilers. Why are you just handing me people to kill? You're not helping. You're making this significantly worse for your... Red Letter Media are morons, if you saw their review. Figured that was gonna happen. On that specific take about Superman, didn't you say you hadn't seen it yet? I don't have big damage right now. I have little damage that sometimes slaps. I think just leaving would be the best. They've watched a lot of films, and I think that happens to a lot of like film reviewers, is you just end up watching so many, you're like, all of this shit sucks. Don't. Such a bad... I told him not to. I literally told him not to. I should leave. Yeah, all my wands were kind of ass there, man. We can do better. Yeah, because he's a huge simp for Star Trek. Doesn't matter if it's shit. The Next Generation is made by anime fans. Okay. I remember watching the Ghost in the Shell movie as a kid or a teenager, I guess, and I was like, who the fuck? And I don't think I've seen it again since. I was so confused. All right, 110 for a... I mean... Okay, dynamite. The TV show is... Yeah, I had it on DVD. I think I remember watching it in church once and just being like, what? My mom used to do stuff for the church, and so... I did get a haircut, yeah. I just had my wife shave it all off because I was tired of having hair. Stop being on fire. Okay. Is that the... Yeah, that's the fire crystal. I hate that thing, low-key. You know what? Crazy movie to watch in church, yeah. My mom was doing other stuff. We had a portable DVD player. The portable DVD player was like real shit though. It only worked like once. Once or twice. And yeah, it was weird. One sec. My headphones are tied up around my microphone cord. It was like some freebie thing that my dad got. And you can use fire crystals to drain the lake. I have no idea why I would do that. Yeah, it was, I mean, it was good enough for, you know, what I needed it for, which was like watching Ghost in the Shell once. Very confused though. Chili egg. Okay. I don't have anything that allows me to just like stay once I go up. Oh, I get that the fire crystal is useful. I just hate it. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get that eye, and I'll go from there. That's not what transhumanism is. All right. We're on the surface for a minute, yeah. Transhumanism is like humans are like could be fixed by adding like aftermarket parts. We can be more than human. So like become cyborg. That would solve all of your problems. Take the Neuralink. It'll make you smarter. Carry a phone with you everywhere. You can look up anything on the internet. I mean, that's probably it, Bo Babbitt. Okay, now I've got the weird eye thing that'll allow me to dig and have, like, money. And if I have money, I can solve problems. Seto Kaibo taught me that, so... What the fuck? Okay. I guess that wasn't okay. If you climb over the thing in a certain way, then those guys spawn like crazy. I guess I did it wrong. Let's see if I can go around. No. All right. So then, just get that shit away from me before it, like, explodes. Oh, cool. Electricity. Doesn't do anything, but it's electric. Okay. No. 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 We ain't doing that. Why the lava, though? There was like a time on stream 1 where you guys, so really dumb, all the things, yeah, all the things can kill you. Yeah, no, everything hates you here. It's a good wand. The spell is fine. It's just not what I need right now. I love it how it tells me there's 1 minute left to join the combo of the bit that was cheered. And it's like, I can't do that. That's against TOS to give myself shit. Twitch. Thank you though. Oh, turn off the combo shit? I literally don't know if I can. Let's explore a bit more. I still got health. I mean, I'm not feeling great about going around this corner. You can turn off combos? I didn't know that. Hold on. I just think they're funny. All right. Monetization. Bits and cheering, maybe. No, not that. Community? Combos. Yeah, turn that off. There it is. Thank you for the bits, though. All right. No, you're fine. You're totally fine. I do need to pee, though. Like, all the water just hit my system, so I will be right back. 1 minute 30. All right, I am back, and you guys have 44 seconds, so I'll get some water then. All right, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. Need to get some ice water. I think Funny Haunts game now. I mean that I don't know. 2 MMOs playing. How are you playing 2 MMOs at the same? What? Eve? Are you playing Eve? They just dropped a new horse girl. Like, I kind of like bought. Welcome back, everybody. I bought Monster Train for my phone, and I've been enjoying that a lot. Horse girl game, I realized I was just logging in to get dailies. And it's just like, am I enjoying this or am I just doing dailies? I mean, it was a fun game, don't get me wrong. But I kind of feel like I got what I needed to out of it. I totally understand if people are still into it, though. But, like, it was very good. Water? Sometimes my scroll wheel does some weird stuff, so... Oh, it was a big one. Okay, now we go through the flammable gas and hope that does not hit the fucking holy temple. Yeah, horse daughter game. It's not bad. Horse daughters. It's really not. It's a roguelike, sort of, kind of. With like visual novel elements that I skipped. I don't know what the plot of any of my horses are. Aside from like Gold Ship, I kind of get her. Because she's a useless fucking problem. And that's kind of great. Did I ever watch Dance? I don't think I did. It was always one of those ones that was like... He's such a fucking shitpost that these frogs are so scary. I need to leave. I just need to leave. Okay. It's Monster Rancher? Yeah. You mean Uma Musa or the other one? I don't know. I think I might go somewhere tomorrow. I just never could find a copy of Gantz to read, so then I just didn't. Okay, there's a guy there. Nice crit out of nowhere. Gantz is not Monster Rancher. No, no. Okay. Can we make anything out of what we got? Well, first off, is this going to be better than what we've got? Okay. That's not bad. Energy shield sector. I would assume that just constantly uses energy. Explosion is good, but without a trigger? I don't know about that. Odd firebolt. Right, that's the one that does whatever the fuck it feels like. Sparky bounce? Can I just throw that on this? Wait, what? Why is it releasing a... That's weird. Okay. Shield's great. Sounds interesting. I like explosion as a spell. I'm just gonna pick it up to have it. And then... Did you see Tokon? No. Tokon these nuts? Perhaps? Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. Okay, that's a real one. You're talking too long. God, I was playing Deadlock the other day with a French guy. We didn't end up getting it around because everyone was like avoiding the game because Shiv was busted. They fixed it. And the French guy's accent was super thick. So another guy on our team was like, "Are you French Canadian?" And the French guy was like, "The fuck did you say?" Basically, but less American and more French. And he took personal offense to that. And then the French guy tries saying something to me, and I'm like, "I don't know what you're saying, right?" And the other guy translates for me. He's going, he wants you to do the EA Sports thing. And I'm like, EA Sports, it's in the game. And they're like, what the fuck? I don't know why they thought I sounded like the guy. But it was funny. Wait, does that not actually dig? The Sparky bolts? It's truffle, that's why. It's a lot of money there to be grabbed. Well, look what fucking time it is. It's time for this silly little fuck. Good. I'm glad I'm on fire. I was getting uncomfortable being, like, normal. I'm sorry, what? Papa Who's popcorn. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure they're calling from Texas right now. And that's not a name that, or a number you've just, like, gotten. Yeah, that was the caller ID number. It's just ridiculous the number of scam calls I get. It's because, like, I answered a few. Biggest mistake of my fucking life. Great. All right. What about, I don't really have a way of, like, oh, wait, no, I do. Oh, good, acid. Where'd you put Window Guy's body? He took it home with him, I would assume. I haven't seen it lying around. I don't know why he thought immediately that I was gonna kill him. Like, I was just like, hey man, what's up? I had a sandwich. No one's ever killed someone while holding a sandwich. You don't walk up to someone with a sandwich and start murdering them. That's not the murder weapon you use. Don't. Yeah, you've made your life hell. Why? I think that the worm's about. Oh, Steve's so fucking mad at me. There's no shot that he's not. All right, what do we got? Okay, literally just for the saws. That's good. It's fine. It's weird. Always cast what? Explosion of spirits. On self. Wand of getting shit-faced. Why do you plague Noita like a gnat that's just been sat on fire with a can of deodorant? I mean, that's just life. And click the suspicious imager link. That's it. I finished reading the Horus Heresy book. Every one. It took me 7 months. Is that all of them? Yeah, want it? That might be a better show rev stuff thing. No shuffle on it. Hire everything else, though. Okay, I can't hold it down. Chainsaw wrap chainsaw? Do we need 2 of them? Don't see a huge difference there. Okay. They're making a new Lollipop Chainsaw anime and game. Okay. Why? Without Suda or James Gunn or any woke. This is a cheerleader outfit. Grifters bought the IP. Okay. There you go. All right. No shuffle, but a longer cast delay. But this brings up cast delay. How do I reduce cast? I mean, maybe we don't need more. Maybe... Okay, so that reduces recharge time, not cast delay. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Maybe just these or something. Hey, welcome by, Murky. Trans rights. That ain't it. I think it's this. Luminous Drill also reduces cast delay by 0.58, which is actually real? Wow, okay. What's the downside? 10 mana drain. Okay, how's this? I love you too, Hopsy. Thank you for dropping by. Chainsaw, double wrap the spell. Okay. Chainsaw, double wrap spell. Spread. Why would I spread? Spark bolt. Chainsaw, spark bolt. The spread's not necessary, is this? Okay. It eats, yeah, mana super fucking fast. It's more casts than there are spells wrapping around at the first one, lowering the delay. Got it. Okay. I gotta be a little bit careful with it because it does just burn out all my mana real fucking fast, but I think it's good. I think we'll roll with it for a minute. Real quick, I do want to try this one. Same setup, though. Ooh, that's a very slow recharge. Yeah. Okay, what do we got? We got Saving Grace. Kills the mana. That's good. And I think that, yeah, that'll help. Also, I forgot to get more water before coming here. This should work. If you take the lettuce out of salad, it becomes keto. I did not realize that. Well, this will allow me to cast spells more often. Because it's not the pool that you're worried about. It's just, if you get a kill, you get mana. Which helps with the fact that this gun constantly wants to be out of mana. So I just do a little, like, Uzi spurt, and then they die. Tommy gun. Yeah. It's got a high enough rate of fire that the spread doesn't really matter. Where the fuck is this wand? Wait, didn't I see a wand? I thought I saw a wand up here. Thought for certain I saw a wand up here. Maybe I'm just fucking high as shit. I think I'm just gonna give it another go to try and write tomorrow. I think I understand the scope of what it needs to be. But yeah, I'm feeling a little like, uh-oh. We got lots of worms here. Single pizza feeds me and my wife. Let's leave. I know there was literally gold coming down the like hill there, but just no. Bad idea. Circle of buoyancy, circle of fire, long distance casts. I've got explosion. What are you? Ground to sand. Plasma beam. I take this. And we go. And then it's just. It's good. All right, we got gamble. Got 2 perks. I got breathless and faster levitation. Good. Okay. I love ground to sand. I didn't have enough for it, but 320. Hissy fit base. Cool. This is why I like long distance teleport or long distance explosion. It's like, look at this shenanigans. Cool. Awesome. Okay. All right, last run, then I'm gonna go ahead and pick up my wife from work. It was a fun run. That was like the first run where I felt like I had a good wand. Berserkium. We could make this work. There's like a market, a night market thing that is going on, and my wife wants to go. She went last time and got us like blueberry jam and it fucking slapped, so I think we should go. They sell nights? No, it's just they only sell at night. It's like mostly farm stuff, so I don't really know why it's called that, but yeah. Just saw a lot of gold I could pick up, so I figured I'd do so. I've kind of learned that the first, like, area or two are just not worth existing in, and it's best to just, like, leave. Because, like, you don't get good items, you don't get money, really. Did you hear that? Games Workshop building expansion is being stopped by literally one bat. Is it like endangered or some shit? Okay, let's try going and looking at the fungal. Non-fungible tokens. I want my tokens to be fungible. Got a wand right here. All right. We have black hole. How? It's so bullshit. Stops right in front of him so he can shoot me. No, no, no. I'm sorry, what the fuck? Wait, I thought the fungal zone was over here. Is it not? Oh, Flummoxium. Nice. Fungal is in the coal pits? Okay. I was like, I thought for sure I went the right... No, no, no. Frog, frog, frog. Be on fire. Be on fire and die? Hey, Skriddle, how you doing? Yeah, I think this is going to be the last run of the night. I'm going to go ahead and bounce after this one and try and get some, like, writing done. Not really writing, I guess, at this point, because I'm going to just remake the fucking game. But, you know, it is what you do. It's what I do. Ow. Ow. That seems excessive. It's just, if you can't go anywhere because there's a monster that'll kill you, eventually people will just not go anywhere because they can't. Also, I just picked up 2 pheromone potions. Oh, Celsius, the drink, the water. I thought you were talking about the concept, and I'm like, man, the rest of the world's gonna have it bad. Celsius is a brand of canned water, isn't it? Or something? It's like sparkling. I mean, I have to. Let's see what the other options are. This guy's got a really short cast delay. No Shuffle, Revenge Rats. Like, how do I stop myself from being killed? You ever forget you can just do things? No, I all of the time just do things, and it's horrible for everyone nearby. But, you know, suck my ass. Yeah, we just die if you do that, so probably not on that one, Renascal Witch. Okay, now I can buy another wand if I want. I might want to buy this one because it looks pretty okay. But I probably switch out what it does to make it, like, real. Almost instant recharge speed. And it casts 2 spells at once. I mean, I hate the spells, but yes. Okay, I think we probably do, like... Not to be parasocial, but when does the weekend? Like, this time next week. The mana recharge rate is insane, yeah. So there's some flummox down. We'll mix it up real quick. Oh, Jesus. Forgot that that was not my main wand. Okay. Can I, like, just... I don't want to drink it. I want them to, like, combine without me having to do this, because this is scary. Because I know I'm not going to get all of it back. Also, now I'm flummoxed. Wait, this is pheromone, right? Yeah, I'm just throwing pheromone in. That's not going to help. Please, please, please. Okay. You should be able to mix in flask. Okay. I bet you can, and I'm just bad at video games. That seems like the most likely. Yeah, this is super overkill, but you know. I'm here and I got it, so I might as well. If I see something else, I might just start throwing these potions at people. Okay, so worst of my wands. All right. Okay. We'll see how this goes. God, saying, what are you 40 when you... Someone makes all your base reference hurts. Cause like, yeah, but do you have to say that? Ow. Why? Alchemist immediately with the bullshit. I have done the Macarena. It was a required thing in fucking PE. Oh, we would all do the fucking Macarena. Is that or line dancing, man? We die. They're like homing, but only for you. Texas is weird? Yeah. I saw, what's the name of that, like, Subway, like, interview? Like, bit? It's like a comedian does. Someone was saying, like, the difference between the Middle East and the South is functionally relevant. Like, Texas is, like, very similar to the Middle East. It's hot as shit. Subway takes, yeah. I saw someone say that, and I'm like, oh, for reals? They're almost exactly the same in a lot of ways. This is an interesting one to have as a automatic spell, is a spark bolt with trigger. I don't know what that does here. Except for you're not sentenced to death for being gay. They try. They're trying their best, man. Like, it's pretty... I mean... It's pretty fucking close. Very conservative, family first values. Everyone gets up in your face and is super kind to your face. They don't want to fuck with you. They don't want to talk to you. Overly religious, too fucking warm, spicy food. Like, that's why I was like, I want to try some, like, Middle Eastern food that I haven't had before as well. I mean, this is neat. It's fast. I don't know if it really needs to shoot a random fucking shot as well, but that's all right. Like, they're trying to be as bigoted, but they don't have that yet. I think gambling's better. Oh, okay, cool. Faster movement and homunculus. All right. I could have teleported there. All right. I'm already, like, almost dead. No. Just a bit fucked up. And I was taking damage from the cold. That's it. Okay. I mean, like, America still does have the death penalty, and officially in Texas, it is illegal to be gay. But, like, they can't enforce it because, like, that would be bullshit. So that's going on. All right, what you got here? Speed up and bomb. Yeah, sodomy is officially illegal in Texas. So if you fuck someone in the ass or mouth, or not the puss, no dick goes anywhere but the puss. Otherwise illegal. Yeah. Jesus. Oh, I've committed those crimes. No, I wasn't even the ice biome. It was just the fucking lasers or razors. Thanks, y'all. I'm gonna do one more because you know how it be. Too many sex toys is illegal in Texas. Yeah, so like... Yeah. I think that she was onto something when she was like, it's the same shit. I'm like, yeah, kinda. Well, she doesn't get out of work until later. I was gonna spend a little bit of time like working on story stuff, but I don't know as if I have any ideas yet, so. I'm also like not super excited about going outside because it's a bazillion degrees out. It's 84 in the office. I'm writing the plot for my game, and I realized that I'm gonna have to rewrite it because the premise for the current story is bad. I saw that. That's good news. Because, yeah, if there were alternates that would not give a shit, they would do really good. Because, like, yeah. I was gonna do a bit where I, like, read over the comments on porn games on itch as well. Because, like, I did it with Steam. And, I checked. There are no fucking porn games on Steam anymore. Or on, itch anymore. Like... It used to be pages of some of the most insane fucking premises for games. I was like, this is gonna be great. They're all fucking gone. They're de-indexed. I have a feeling that they're gonna figure out how to like make it so it still works and then put them back up. I have seen some people on Reddit having a very hard time wrapping their minds around that there are transphobic feminists. They're like, I don't understand. Is it leftist or is it not? Like it can't be both. Is it? It's the wokes that did this, right? No, the wokes hate it too? What? What? They aren't searchable, but you can still... Okay, so if I knew the name of the... Okay, I'll just wait for it to come back, because, like, yeah, that's an insane way of doing a bit for a stream. I could kill myself again. Man, look at that. Fuck. Like, that would be great, right? Or no, the electricity would probably kill me in water at some point. All right, 1243. 7. 745. It's not a lot. It's not like a huge difference. Why not? Why not treat myself to a little death? Okay, so back to this then, and then bomb goes between 3 and 4, which is better. 4 doesn't have shuffle. Okay, so we just need to get rid of 4 then. Electricity, telekinetic kick. You don't like Voltaire? He's a little campy. I think you need to be ready for that. That's the guy's name, yeah. Okay, I've got an idea. Okay, we got rocks with, I don't know what that effect is. We got some acid. If we had any water, we could... Ow. There's something big swimming around. All right, fine. Get rid of the Berserkium then. Ambrosia makes you invulnerable as long as you have, like, you're not wet or whatever, right? As long as you're in it, and for a little bit of time afterwards, it seems. Water, ambrosia, and blood. Let's go. Yeah? Okay. Well, anyway. Wait. No! Oh! No! Okay. That's where I should probably stop for reals. So I can go and do the thing. Pick up the wife from work. Maybe there'll be like air conditioning on the bus or something. Let me check and see if there's any art. I wouldn't expect much because yeah. Let's see. Okay, nothing new. But I will be back this time next week, unless if I decide to play like, and I'm probably gonna do like little bits of streaming just to like get my head out of my ass, because I need a little bit of that from now and then. I caught up since I'm on mobile. Okay, so the other thing I need to check is I believe I've set it so that way when I end the stream, there should be no music or anything in the VOD. So I'm gonna have to check that. But I think we raid Giga. Okay, we'll raid Giga, but please don't talk about the like V Shoujo shit. Because I'm sure she's already stressed the fuck out about it. But yeah. Let's go raid Geeks. I have to do it in all lowercase. Raid Giga. All right. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later.